So this video will be about quitting Kratom and about how to prepare for quitting. Because I believe that successful quit actually depends on good planning, on preparation, and preparation consists of few parts. First of all, you plan at least first 3 days, 4 days, then you have to prepare mentally. You have to understand your triggers and what you're gonna be doing in case of each of them. Then you have to do physical preparation if possible. And of course, you have to make strong decision and then just trust the process. But let's start from the beginning. So first of all, you have to really think through the first 3 days. You have to create a routine. And that routine should include things that are gonna help you to recover. For example, for me, I take cold showers, I meditate, so I will build this into my routine. I will write 6:30 every morning. I wake up. Doesn't matter I slept good or bad, I wake up at this time. If I cannot fall asleep, obviously, I will get out of bed. I will not lie in a bed. But let's see, 6:30 the latest I wake up. Then first thing, I go straight to the cold shower, natural dopamine increase. After this, I go meditate. This is gonna help me with mindfulness, with grounding from the morning. So build your routine. In that routine, have also supplements, have things that actually help you to recover, right? Think through. At this time, for example, people have issues drinking water, include that. Because first 3 days, you're gonna recover the most. The most water gonna return into your body. So you will, but also the most water will leave your body because detoxification happens. So you have to drink at least 4 liters a day. I know it's hard for some people, but that's what you have to do. So first thing, plan. Because yes, addiction is very sneaky and addiction is very much about impulsivity. So that's why we have to plan those days to avoid that impulsivity and just lying in a bed that you don't know what to do. You have to have plan. Second, this is optional, but the best if possible. Prepare yourself physically. For example, if you have few weeks until you start quitting, start working out, start being active, start breathing, start meditation, maybe cold showers. Don't leave until the day when you quit and then you start working out, because the pain gonna be much worse when you're gonna quit unless you started earlier, right? So start a few weeks before. Like I started working out a few weeks before. I still have pain in my muscles, but it's much less. And the workout gonna be the key. The movement gonna be key. Because when you move, when you sweat, the toxins leave your body faster. Your muscles relax. The recovery, the metabolism, the renewal of body happens so much faster that if you will not do any activities, your recovery will be much, much longer. And plus, activity and workout increase natural dopamine production. So you're gonna understand that your body can actually produce those hormones without substance. So cold shower, workouts, all those things naturally will increase your dopamine secretion. Third thing is psychological preparation, right? So what I mean by psychological preparation, first of all, you have to understand your triggers. So let's say you're still not quitting tomorrow. Maybe you're quitting in a few weeks. Try to spend next 2 weeks learning your triggers. When I want to take Kratom, for example, when I make a call, I want to take Kratom. When I go socializing, I want to take Kratom. Understand that for each trigger, there should be some solution. So for example, if I know that my trigger is going to office, I know it, then I have to think of solution. Okay, what will be alternative? Because now when I'm at home, I'm fine. But once I go to office, the trigger gonna happen. What I gonna do? And then I will say, hey, on Monday, once I go to office and my trigger gonna happen, I will do breathing exercise. I will not take Kratom. I know this is gonna happen. I will do breathing exercise. Or I know this is gonna happen, I will meditate. I know this is gonna happen, I'm gonna talk to my partner. I know this is gonna happen, I'm gonna go for a run. Know your triggers, write them down, what triggers your consumption, and just write what you're gonna do instead. That's one part of mental preparation. Another part is, I think this is very, very important thing to do, is understand why you're quitting. So what I would suggest to do is take a empty page of paper, divide into two parts. On one part, write all the positives you will get from quitting Kratom. You know, your health will get better, your relationships will get better, more money, better health, everything. On the right side, write all the negatives that Kratom gives you. Just write, you know, it gives you anxiety, lack of confidence, health issues, thinning hair, bad skin, whatever. Write them down. So on one side you have positives that you're gonna get, and then on the right side you're gonna have the negatives that it causes. Rip that page in half or cut and just burn the side with negatives. Once you quit, just burn it. Why? Because this is how our brain works. You know, when you burn this ritual, it will cause you association that bad things, they're in the past, they are gone. Now, once you quit, you're gonna focus only on positive things, because every day when you quit, if you're not on other drugs, obviously, if you start something else, you're gonna cause more issues. But let's say when you quit and you just take supplements and you know you work out, you meditate, you cold shower, every day your health recovers. Every day your immune system recovers. Every day your gut improves. So mental part of the quitting is to always focus on good part of quitting. Always focus on positives every day. Even if it's hard, know that that's the only right decision you made. So the fourth part, this is the most important, I would say, is to make serious decision that you are quitting. So what I mean by serious decision is that sometimes I know we are scared that we will not quit because withdrawals are so bad or bad things happen. Doesn't matter, don't think about this. Don't think about this. Just think that I'm going fully in. If I relapse, you relapse. You will never know if you're 100% successful. And if you fail, you fail. Okay, you won't die, but go fully in. Just really go fully in, say, hey, I'm quitting this time seriously. If I need, I will come back, but at this time I'm taking serious decision. And don't look back. Once you quit, don't think, don't doubt yourself. Be fully in. And just that mindset that I'm not using anymore, you know? Like, for example, when you don't use heroin, you don't think about this. Or when you don't use cocaine, you don't think about it, right? You don't use it anymore. So the same with Kratom. As soon as you quit, you're not using it anymore. You quit. Now think from perspective that that's it. You're not associating it with yourself anymore. So just remove that thinking from your head. So the decision is the most important. Like, you seriously decide, that's it, I don't do this. Throw all the stuff away, burn the negatives, you know, keep the positives, focus on positives. And fifth part, this is also crucial, is to trust the process. Trust that whatever happens, whatever emotions, you're gonna get sensitive, you're gonna get emotional. Trust it. It's cleansing. Something bad at work happens. Something bad in family happens. Trust it. That has to happen. That is made to make you stronger, to make you more resilient. Trust. I don't know if you're religious or not, or you believe in something higher, but just trust that God gives you what you need right now. Just trust that God is leading you, that you chose the light over the darkness. And now just follow that light. Just go every day. Don't think about tomorrow. Don't think about yesterday. Just be today and trust whatever happens now is the most right for you. So that was the short video. I hope it's not too long. So just recap again. First thing, plan first 3-4 days. Best if you just create that routine, right? Waking up at this time, doing this, that. Follow that routine every day, because that's new you, you know, disciplined you who gonna follow new things in life, achieve new heights. Second thing is physical preparation. If you can start workout earlier, if you can start going to cold shower, breathing, do it earlier, you know, do some physical practices. That's gonna help you once you start to get into physical activities, and then you're gonna recover much more faster and more joyful. Third part, mental, right? I told you about focusing on a bright side, on a positive sides, having the mindset that every day you get better, not focusing how bad it is, but actually being grateful for this opportunity even to be alive. And fourth, make serious decision, right? I did this, I decided, that's it, I will follow until the end. And then the fifth one is just trust the process, that whatever happens, God is leading you. You know, the higher power is leading you, and just follow the path because you know it's right for you. There is the only right decision. And, you know, don't take it too seriously. Like, literally, just enjoy every day, because you never know, tomorrow you might not wake up, or after tomorrow, you never know. So if we would have last day to live, would you live miserably? Probably not. Probably you would choose happiness and enjoy whatever you can. So just enjoy, you know, because we truly never know when life gonna end, and that's the only life we have. So even if withdrawals, enjoy it. Enjoy being alive, feeling your body, having family, having apartment, house. See what you have, be grateful for those things, because that's the only thing we have, our life. Thank you.